We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's game one of the American League Championship Series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Detroit Tigers. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Ken Jackson to do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in game one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting.
Back now live as we count down to the start of game one. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Detroit Tigers.
And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
A huge key I see for this lineup is they're going to have to make this defense work. They're not afraid to kick a baseball around. If they can put the ball in play and make this defense beat themselves, they don't even have to worry about running into a three-run homer.
Ken Jackson gets the ball for game one of the League Championship Series here at home. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, not a bad start in his last one. 7 complete innings. Even though he took the loss, he pitched pretty well. And if he can pitch as well in this one today, he'll have a pretty good chance to win this game for his team.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Leading off for the Tigers, designated hitter, Steven Cervantes.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 0-1 delivery. Way out in front. Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Into the box, Frank Schultz, as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's 0-1.
Show.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
That's a ball.
2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman.
2-1.
And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these 2 teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Next for the Tigers, Jackie Rocha,
Batting
as he'll
third,
get his first
center
opportunity in
fielder,
this one.
Jackie Rocha.
First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Chavez is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. We are still scoreless. Next will be the cleanup hitter, James
Leading up for the
Purvis.
Tigers.
He'll get to take his first
Left
cuts
fielder,
here.
James Purvis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness.
1-1-1.
And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Reggie Mitre.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Put in play to the right side of the infield. Brady takes it in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Now at the plate, Jonathan Jordan.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Jonathan Jordan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a breaking ball. Jordan, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one.
One.
He's going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for.
Relay. Hit me, 2-2-2.
And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Coming to the plate now,
Seven.
David Casilla,
Catcher.
and he could give his guys an
David
early lead if he can
Casilla.
come through here. First pitch of the at-bat, fouled off. Jordan stands at second with two gone. A wave and a miss. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Danger averted following the two-out double. To complete, scoreless here on MLB Network. Stepping into the box,
Leading up for the
Wiggins.
Tigers, Third baseman, Kareem Wiggins.
First offering on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Brady over to his left. 1 out. Standing in, Antonio Valdez.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Antonio Valdez.
He's set and the pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. This is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Steven Cervantes. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now here it comes. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot here to the left. His first homer here in the series as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, he had him dead to rights at 0-2. Instead of making him chase a pitch and waste a pitch or two, he served one up and paid for it dearly. That is one tough pill to swallow.
First baseman number 25, Frank Schoen.
Stepping in now, Frank Schoen. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down
1-1-1.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now, Jackie Rocha.
Leading off the 4th inning for the Tigers, center fielder, Jackie Rocha.
First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Takes this the other way to right.
2-2.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Riding in once again, James Purvis. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Purvis.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Into the box now, Reggie Mitre.
Now batting, right fielder, Reggie Mitre.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chavez has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Tigers. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Leading off for the Tigers,
Jordan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone.
1-1.
Touched on it. There's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Casilla. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this.
1-1-1.
Hard ground ball to third. And that's the second out. Now at the plate, Kareem Wiggins. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Third baseman, Kareem Wiggins.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Up, popped him up. Abreu has a play, and that's the 3rd out. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a soul review tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So coming to the plate, Antonio Valdez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Antonio Valdez.
From the stretch. Strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here it comes on 0-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
But designated hitter.
Digging in and looking for more, Steven Cervantes comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
The 0-2 once more. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Rodriguez. 2 gone. Stepping in, Frank Schultz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this
25.
one.
Frank Schultz.
He's set. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Hey, sexy.
Hit back up the middle. Throw to first with plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Score remains tied 1-1. Now to the plate, Jackie Rocha. He's singled
Leading
his
up for
last
the Tigers.
time.
Even though we're moving
Center
into the
fielder,
back end of this game, they're
Jackie
only down by a couple of
Rocha.
runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
0-1 the count. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jackie Rocha is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Fielder.
And lays off there 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss at a ball down. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Ready once again, Reggie Mitra. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, he looks strong up there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Popped him up. Lehman is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. Score holds. It's 3-1. Into the box. Jonathan
Leading up for the Tigers.
doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Jonathan Jordan.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper.
up.
Here's a high pop-up. Lehman going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, David Casilla comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
David Casilla.
The pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, Dero, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. Two different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? Two different ways. The power guy was on top of his game, not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Moved the ball up and down, in and out, get it to the bullpen.
No balls and a strike to count.
Ball one.
And he lays off for ball one. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Ready with the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Gets him looking, strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. We're set for what's left of this ball game from Detroit as we welcome you back to this MLB Network broadcast.
Your attention,
John
please.
Valentine.
Now pitching for the
Man
Rays.
called on to close
Number
this one and
23.
earn a save in the ninth.
John Valentine.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Tampa Bay Rays take the 1-0 lead here in the League Championship Series. Three-finger Ritzma pitches well enough to get the W. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base.